Just let me get a test real quick on everything. You know, just say what's your name?
My name is Bemi. 25.
Yeah. Hey.
Beaumont, Texas.
Not you just did ASL. You said age, sex, location. You are wearing a Buc-ee's hat. That is very not Midwestern. Very like, okay, you're not from around here.
Yeah, very Texas. You know.
Up here, they're worn ironically.
Wait, real?
Is that a Buc-ee's hat, by the way?
Oh, what's up? Yeah. Yeah.
Fire. I'm hip, man. I'm hip.
Because it's like, oh my god, like Buc-ee's, but it's like down there it's legit.
Mm-hmm. Oh no,
it's
like
nigga, like these are just good clothes.
Yeah.
Like, I got a quality piece of clothing. Do you want like a real intro type thing? Or you want me to just like start with a question and like we just hard in?
We can just go into it, man.
Straight up. But what are some of your favorite like artists that you got from your siblings playing records, from the Christian, from your mom? I'm sure it was like some Kurt, some J-treb, but then over here you got the Nas and you got the old school KRS-One vibe probably coming from that. Like those energies are so different. What were you picking up from this? Like what were you picking up?
From my oldest brother, I think I picked up, like Hot Heat was big at the time. The Kooks, big one. The Strokes. From my middle brother, not only was it Nas, but like Jay-Z random album Blueprint 3. I know that's not really the one everyone knows, but like you know a lot of records up there. And even though this is a little later, but my middle brother is also responsible for putting me on people like Kodak, Ski Mask, like all of that too. And then from my mom's, like it's crazy because it's actually not the Christian records you would think. Like it was like Mandisa.
Good worship Texas.
Yeah. Good worship music. Worship music.
Now, picking up the pen to start rapping, when was the first time you confidently picked up the pen to write a rap? And was it before you publicly came out as a rapper? Like, was this like let me test it in the crib? Like, I want to know like that time where it was like, maybe I can do this, but you didn't tell nobody. Okay. Like, what age was that at?
Okay. Put up the case. And during my student prospect week, they was like, yo, you can stay in this room and play this Xbox, or you can come smoke with us. And I was like, pulled up and like smoked with them. And then they made music. So like started freestyling in their basement. I remember I wrote something like on like a sheet of paper. I don't know where that paper is now, but I remember I wrote something, like wrote a rap. I felt good about it and just left it somewhere on campus.
Now, you said you got a brother that's a rapper. You with the homies freestyling. You wrote this rap down on a piece of paper. You like, I'm nice with it. What's the moment where you made the first drop? Like, when was the like, I'm locking in, I'm actually making something? And like, how intentional were you about it? Like, what was the feeling about it?
Okay. So, there's a little bit of a lead up to it, because when I got to college, my RA, shout out Kyla is like such a real person, man. Like, she comes to my dorm room and I'm like chatting with her. I remember I talked a little bit about rapping, because at the time, I'd done that rap. I had done a little hip. I was like, I'll do a little bit of rapping. And she was like,
just a hobby.
Yeah, she was like, nah. And we had kind of done like this back and forth of like me trying to convince her I rap. And then I remember like later that day or evening, I like written something, pulled up to her room, like beating everything. And she had heard it. Yeah, no, really tight. And she had heard it. And I remember like that was what she was thinking. She was like, okay, we can do something with this. And I'd shown like a couple of my friends like in the building at the time at Taplin. Shout out Taplin. But she was like, yeah, we could do something with this. So like she started being like, okay, let's try to get you on like a battle of the bands type track. Like let's try to get you like tapped in with people. That's how I kind of met like I think my friend Eric, like find out about people that was rapping on campus. The first song that I felt like this was cool after that was I was trying to get something ready. Shoot, I think it was for Battle of the Bands, but maybe I just put it out to put it out. But do you know who C. Huncho is?
I feel like I've heard it, but no.
He was big, like 20, I would say like 2015, 16, but he had a song called Anti, and I rapped over that beat.
Niggas know I'm anti-broke shit. Pull up as some anti-slow shit. Everyday anti honestly, they just gon' fuck up my day. Never miss a dumb gold digger. When she hit me, I'ma read it, I'ma hold that trigger.
And that was the one where you was like, the world gotta hear this.
Yeah.
I obviously bodied the beat.
Yeah, and I mean, listen, every performance for like my first 2 years, I was rapping that song. I was like, because every time people were like, "Oh shit, okay, this is what we do."
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up.